control. Incessant rhythm of the drum beats resounding in my chest. Carry on until the morning when I'm reborn. In a world so perfect, I don't belong here. What's wrong here? Rio, I can't stay. I'm too old to run away. Rio, it's okay. I'll be back for you someday. I don't believe it. You're so irrational. Get back inside here. Where do you think you're going? You're so resilient. Why can't you give in? When all this subsides, you'll come back to reality. Can't stay, I'm too old to run away. Rio, it's okay, I'll be back for you someday. Rio, I can't stay, I'm too old to run away. Rio, it's okay, I'll be back. I'll be back for you someday.
Gotta keep that energy level up. Jackson Rome with Rio, Alexandra Moore with Mama, and then we funked it up a little bit. Funk ass, and Williams Boy, turn up the volume here on Music Mafia Radio. I got thinking about something while I was listening to all that. I've been talking up Rick's interview with Cat Beach tomorrow, and I forgot something. In addition to having an interview with Cat Beach tomorrow night, he's going to be debuting some more songs from 3 on the Tree by Black Cadillac Kings. So if listening to Cat isn't enough for you, and it should be, because it's going to be a fun interview. I have no doubt about that. But if that's not enough, you're going to hear a couple songs off the new Black Cadillac Kings album as well. So be sure to check that out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Top 30, but that Top 30 poll is out there, musicmafiaradio.net and Facebook. Polls close Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Result show is Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern with Rick. Always an interesting show, especially these last few weeks, because the poll just constantly gets turned on its ear. And if you're the kind of listener I am, it really makes for a great show. Mention musicmafiaradio.net, indieartistsrule.com. Yeah, that's enough for now. Let's get a couple more songs in before we shut this thing down. What are we going to play? Oh, how about some Adam Stern?
Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. I gave you all my love, and you dragged me through the mud. I'm always yours, but you're not mine. You get no more of my time. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. If you care for me, girl, please, please, please leave me be. All my heart and all my soul and all I ever had to give was not enough, and it never will be. Never will text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi. I can't give you what you want. Let some other sucker try. Don't text me anymore. Don't call just to say hi.
Gotta love you some Kickstand Jenny. What a great band. And before that, Adam Stern. All right. I'm ready to wrap up. Kind of, sort of. I mean, I could go all night, but got to pay the bills. You got to be conscious to be able to do that. MusicMafiaRadio.net. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Twitter feed is picking up some volume. Facebook page is always a great place to be looking. Kim and Rose are a hell of a lot better than Rick and I at this. Kim and Rose been posting great stuff about the acts that you hear here on Music Mafia Radio. Always something fun to see there. IndieArtistRule.com. Highly, highly, highly recommended. You can follow me, WordPress, Facebook, Twitter, Reverb Nation, Spotify, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. I think that's about it. I mentioned the other night I was getting ready to write a blog about how Spotify must die. It's turning into a book. And it may end up turning into a book. We'll see. But I should have something out on the blog here in the next couple of days. Top 30 poll. Polls close 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Tune in Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern to hear the results. Tomorrow night's going to be a great night. Cat Beach, new Black Cadillac Kings tunes. You can't miss that. Absolutely cannot miss that. So as I get ready to wrap up tonight, number one, I want to thank Rick and the staff for all the support as I get a little bit more comfortable with this and don't make as many boneheaded mistakes. I actually remember changing the title of the show tonight, which I was very proud of. But thank you for the support. Rick, thanks for coming on early and giving us an opportunity to hear that much more great music. I mentioned it before, the community that we've built here is unlike any other that I've encountered any place in the music world. And it's just so cool to be a part of this. And I'm honored and I'm privileged to be able to get on here for a few hours a week and give you some new possibilities, I guess is really what it is. Some new possibilities as far as what you want to listen to going forward. To those of you in the show chat tonight, it's been entertaining as always. Those of you listening in the shadows, thank you so much for listening. Those of you that catch on the podcast, again, thank you for your support. But more importantly, thank you for the support that you're showing these artists. It really does make a difference. You can't take this I'm only one person approach. Because what happens is 100 of those one people. That makes sense? Do you get that? 100 of those I'm just one person can make a huge impact on these artists. So I thank you for your continued support of them, for your continued support of each other. It's so much fun to be a part of this Music Mafia Radio experience, and it's only going to get better. We've got big things on the horizon here, and we talk about them in very cloaked terms, which is probably the right thing to do because we're just going to surprise you with things as they start to unfold. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you tune in to Rick. I'll be back Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we'll see what kind of craziness is going through my head musically Thursday. And so as I wrap up, I want to, I'm actually going to mellow it out just a tad, not a whole lot. But I'm going to go back to what's